Singapore has been under a lot of pressure to take action on football match fixing, certainly since this whole scheme was announced by authorities, and a lot of it seems to be linked by evidence to Singapore. It certainly seems clear Singapore police want to show they're doing something about the problem. So they have confirmed that a key suspect in this massive scheme, a Singaporean named Tan Seet Eng, known as Dan Tan, is, quote, assisting them in their investigation into match fixing. Singaporean police were then also able to give a tip-off to Interpol that helped lead to the arrest of another major suspect in match fixing, a 31-year-old Slovenian named Admir Suljic. Suljic was arrested as he arrived at a Milan airport on a flight from Singapore. He is suspected of what Interpol describes as fraud and qualified sporting fraud committed within criminal association. Now, Singapore police also are saying that they are sending 4 officers to what is known as Interpol's investigation, their global anti-match fixing task force. And this is a team that's going to gather evidence from different countries and help build cases against individuals in match fixing. But Mark, Singapore is really, for now, holding on to this suspect, Dan Tan, who is cooperating with them. On Thursday, the head of Interpol called for Singapore to arrest Dan Tan. It may be that for now the Singaporean police want to build a case against him, or they may find him more useful in his current cooperating role. Mark?
Liz, one follow-up. With both of these developments, are authorities confident they can make even more arrests in this case?
I think that's the feeling. When they start squeezing some of these suspects, some of them do talk, I'm told, usually at the very low levels. So someone like Dan Tan is considered a pretty high catch. So he could likely lead authorities to many, many other suspects. But Mark, this is a web. You know, some people have described this as a web with deep tentacles around the world. And the head of Interpol himself has said, you know, the suspects in these match fixing, they're far ahead of the police. So it really is, you know, for now it just seems that match fixing is a lot easier to do than to stop.